if it were wrong, no one would dare fall for one through the lens of a small display.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In this video, you're actually going to learn exactly how to become an alpha and how to be dominant, and I'm also going to be giving you relatable examples. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video so you don't miss any important points. I'm Tony. I put out dope self-improvement content here on this channel, and I'm sure you don't want to miss anyone. So make sure you click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I drop dope videos on here and you don't want to miss any upload. I drop videos every week, by the way. So let's get this thing started. You ready? Number one is what I like to call the mindset shift. Alright, so most people walk around with the mindset of, if anyone disrespects me, I'm gonna punch the face in, and that comes from a place of insecurity and weakness, and I don't want you to do that, bro. Also, most people may be scared of confrontation just because they feel like they're smaller than other guys, or they're just scared that, okay, this person is actually going to take me down. And that's why I speak more in depth about learning how to actually defend yourself in probably the last point of this video. In that point, I'm actually going to explain more about how to defend yourself so you're not actually scared of confrontation. This doesn't actually mean that you should seek out fights. Like, that is not what an alpha does, so stay clear of that. And also, that doesn't mean that your opinion also has to stand always. At the same time, that doesn't mean that you should be like subservient to people, because that is the last thing you want, bro. And at the same time, you can also be corrected. If you do anything wrong, admit it, bro. Fucking admit it. Don't be scared to admit the fact that you're wrong. That's what true alphas do. Own your shit. That's what I mean by that. So for example, let's say you go out on a date with a girl. I don't want you to have that mindset of, I'm actually gonna do anything that's comfortable with her, because that's actually a turn-on for most girls, if you know what I mean. One more thing or the other, like, mentality I want you to get rid of is trying to impress people. And I feel like a lot of people do this a lot. Sometimes they do it subconsciously because it just becomes a habit when they keep doing it over and over again. So, for example, let's say you are on a date with a girl and you guys are having a conversation. Let's say you had a nice salmon somewhere and you're like, yo, I had this nice salmon in this restaurant and it was dope. And then the next thing she says is, yo, I don't like fish. Like, how do you keep up with that? And you're like, oh yeah, I don't really like fish too. I think it's because it's been a while I tried it, that's why. No, I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do is stick to what you said earlier. If you don't like something, say you don't like it. If you do like something, say you like it. Don't try to impress anybody. If anything, that is actually going to be less attractive when you do that. So don't do that, bro. So guys, I'm actually going to head out, get this video finished up. So let's go. Number two, you gotta take it. What I mean by this, if you really want to become an alpha, then you always gotta take the lead, man. If you friends are planning to go eat, or you're in a group and you guys are planning to go eat somewhere, give your opinion, take the lead, man. Pick a place to eat, pick a restaurant. Don't wait for someone else to pick a place, take the lead in that situation. And yes, you may not always have people say yes to everything you say. Don't impose your opinion on people. It is okay if people don't actually say okay to everything you say. It's all right. People also have the choice to actually put their opinions on the table. Or you guys are like, okay, want to eat something, but you don't really know what to eat. Then you just give your opinion, man. Take the lead. Say, okay, I feel like eating tacos. Let's go eat tacos at this place. And yes, some people may argue, they may be like, no, we don't want to do that, but that's okay. You guys may not go do what you actually want to do, but the most important thing is you actually put your opinion out there. You actually tried to take the lead. Something else I want to talk about is if there's an issue that needs solving, don't wait for someone else to do that. That is one of the most important traits of actually being an alpha. If there's an issue that needs solving, get it done, solve it, take it as your responsibility, and make sure you proceed with confidence. Number 3, you gotta get your shit together. Alpha male is someone who actually has got his shit together. What I mean by this is if you have an ambition in your head, you've always been thinking about, okay, I want to do this, you don't actually do it. Why? Because you're scared of what people are gonna say. And that is actually a sign of weakness. An alpha male is not a weak man. An alpha male goes for what he wants. He steps outside of his comfort zone. He faces his fears. And that's what you gotta do if you want to become alpha. So what I want you to do is get out of your head, take a pen and a paper, write down the things you're actually scared of the most. So maybe it's your shitty girlfriend that you want to break up with. Maybe she doesn't care about the way you feel. That is a shitty relationship. You're not okay with it. And you actually are thinking about breaking up with her. But you don't want to do that because you're scared. If I break up with this girl, like, how on earth am I supposed to get another girl? And yes, it is terrifying and scary, but the truth is, man, you are actually gonna get another one. Or maybe you want to ask for a raise from your boss at work, and you're just scared of what he's gonna say. Maybe he's gonna say no or yes. I know, man, it is terrifying, but what I want you to do is actually write that down, man. So write it down and think, what is the worst thing that can happen, or what is the best thing that can happen? Like, bro, if you go through with this and it actually comes out the way you want, you're gonna be happy with yourself. You're gonna be happy with that good decision that you actually made. And it's a good feeling, I'm not gonna lie. So think about it. What's the worst thing that can happen that's scary? Your boss doesn't give you the job. What's the best thing that can happen that's scary? You get the raise. And bro, that is the best feeling ever. And let's say you break up with your girlfriend and you don't get another girl. That's the worst thing that can happen. And in reality, man, I don't think you're not gonna get a girlfriend. You actually will get another one. Probably even a better, a hotter girl that you actually deserve, that actually cares about the way you feel. So that's the best thing that can happen. And bro, that's the way you gotta see it, man. Think about it. What is the best thing that can happen in this situation? What is the worst thing that can happen in this situation? And most of the time, more often than not, it's always higher. Like the stakes of it going right is always higher than it going wrong, if that makes sense. So, bro, with all of that being said, I want you to think about that, man. Think about it. Number 4, you just gotta voice out. What I mean by this is when you disagree with something, you gotta speak up. So if you're not okay with something, or someone is saying something or doing something that goes against your values, then you gotta speak up, man. And yes, people may not always agree to that, but what is more important is the fact that you actually speak up. So say for example, you go on a date and a girl acts shitty to a server there, and you're not okay with it because yes, normally no one should be okay with that. The best thing for you to do is let her know, okay, I am not okay with this. You can't treat people like that, because yes, that's what an alpha does. And yes, it might end the date, but at the end of the day, you get more respect from that person. Or let's say you're in a group and people are actually saying something or treating someone in a way that actually goes against your values. Like, you can stand up for that person, actually. You can stand up for the person and actually like help him out, man. And yes, people are gonna respect you for that. And that's what an alpha does. That's why he gets so much respect from people. By the way, the sun is really hot. I am sweating like shit right now. It's probably 75 degrees out. Actually, I don't think it's that much, but dude, it's fucking hot out, man. But I'm heading back home right now. We're gonna hit a workout. So let's go make some games. Alright guys, we're back home. We just had a dope meal. Couldn't really show you guys though, but it was sick. So right now, we're gonna get a workout in. And bro, this workout is gonna be sick. The weather's not looking too good. And also, we're still in lockdown. For those of you who are still in lockdown, you know what you have to do. You just gotta use your body weight. And if you can like find a way to like improvise and make some weights, which is what I did here, that's gonna be great. But for those of you who are not having lockdown anymore, good for you. The gyms are open, so you can easily perform your exercises. So yeah, let's get it.
I pray to God they never see me fail. Pray to God they never pay him bail. I got dealers in my yard, then Adidas and go yard, and they packing, so I'm puffing off the rail. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. They won't never see me fall off. All a nigga knows ball. Wasn't ringing when you called up. All a nigga knows ball. Niggas running in the wrong race. Hit a shooting at the wrong race. It's a story that I gotta tell you when they started smoking at the wrong place. Hit a shooting at the wrong rave. Killer empty at a whole case. Got the rollies in their own face. Pistols pointing in their own face. Killer gripping, Scotty gripping. And Jamie was thinking that Scotty Griffin. I mean Scotty Griffin. They was on a mission. And they started talking, they paying attention. They was on roll. Scotty was rolling the most.
Games, bro. Workout complete. That was an epic workout, by the way. So, number 5, you gotta make the call. Now, I don't actually mean making a call, like literally making a call with your phone. Instead, what I mean by this is to actually trust yourself enough to make decisions. So you don't have to wait for your parents to make decisions for you or ask for the opinions of your friends before you make decisions. Don't do that, bro. And I know in your head right now, you're probably like, bro, I'm gonna make mistakes. Yes, everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect, man. You gotta remember that always. So you can't just like tiptoe around life, if you know what I mean. Like, you're prone to make mistakes. It is reality. That's just the way it is. So it is okay to make mistakes. The most important thing is that you actually like learn from those mistakes. So if you make a mistake while doing something, you learn from it and actually perform better the next time you're doing that thing, if that makes sense. So that is basically it. Number six, you gotta defend yourself. All right, so in my opinion, at every point in a person's life, you should learn to defend yourself. I mean, you should learn to fight. So I'm not saying to become the next Mayweather or next Conor McGregor, if I'm pronouncing his name right. I hope I'm not just totally butchering his name right now, but you get what I mean, man. So I'm not saying to be the next UFC champion or something like that. The only thing is to have it at the back of your mind that whenever anything goes down, you know, bro, within yourself that you can actually take care of yourself. You can actually stand up for yourself and defend yourself. The main reason for actually learning to do this is not to pick fights and actually like seek out people to beat up or keep that mindset of, and if you catch anyone, you're gonna punch their face in. No, that is not the plan. The main thing is to know that in any point in time, if anything at all arises, you can always defend yourself. This will also help out with your mindset. So no longer are you scared to actually speak up when someone is trying to take advantage of you, because you know at the back of your head that, okay, I don't think this person can actually not like beat me up.
like you can defend yourself. Most people are actually scared to speak up when people take advantage of them, just because of that, man. They know, okay, this person may actually kick my ass, so they're just scared to speak up because of that. So if you are able to defend yourself, then you don't have to worry about that anymore. And also, it'll help with your confidence. And if you want to know more about being confident and everything about that, I actually have a video here on this channel about that. So if you're interested, just click that first link in the description. So the last tip I got for y'all today is to master the art of attraction. So bro, one important trait of being an alpha is being able to attract the opposite sex, whether you're a male or female. So, and this is also something that makes most guys insecure because they can't actually approach girls. So the main thing to do right now is to actually work on that. So you gotta learn how to approach girls, and then no, it's not easy. For most people, it can be terrifying, especially when you're not used to doing those kind of things. That's why I said in the other point, you gotta step outside of your comfort zone. This is one of those things helping you step outside of your comfort zone. And when you can actually do this, bro, your life is gonna change for the better. And if you want to know more about this, I actually have a video specifically about approaching girls. So if you want access to that now, you can click that second link down in the description. It's gonna be the link to the approaching girls video that I have on this channel. So I think we're gonna wrap up the video here. So if you enjoyed the video, smash me a like button, bro. Let me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not subscribed yet, click subscribe and turn notifications on. I'll kind of display that on the screen somewhere. I don't even know. I think I'm in the middle of the frame. But if you're not subscribed yet, click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I drop new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them, bro. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Peace out.